Sunday, Mother's Day. Set this timer before we start here. Get this one right this time, hopefully anyway. Yeah, Mother's Day today. A day when fathers are better out of the way. Well out of the way too, I think, you know. But marvellous creatures, women. And mothers, what can you say? Defend their children to airlines, and there you are, man. But we're down anyway, and for better or for worse. You can see we've blanked the canvas off a bit. This is difficult for me because it's a long time since I've put any paint on canvas at all, really. And so the acrylics, I've been looking at how to do bits and pieces and that kind of thing and whatnot, so I just start away, get some paint on it, and so I started with what's at the bottom there, the yellow, and I need to check the colour now, I'm not that, it's a kind of orange yellow. Just blanked the whole canvas off in that, and then built up with sky blue and white and a bit of green, various other bits and pieces in there. Just I'm busy finding it out as I'm going along now again. And start with something simple. I thought, there's nothing simple with this game. Anyways, get some stuff on a canvas and we'll see where it leads. And we'll do a simple skyscape, seascape, and piece of land in between in the distance, and build something in the foreground, and try and make something of it. It's a big learning curve this for me too now again, but I'm going to try it anyway, and it might be of interest to you, it might not. But brushes, I think you need. I've got some brushes that are meant for water based really, but most of the brushes I've got are oil based, but you put it on just the same. How about water? Most of it was blanked out with a 2-inch, I think a 2-inch or inch and a half it was, and so most of it was done with this. And as I say, plenty of paper towel just to dry the brush off in between, and the technique's difficult in some ways. It's not what you're used to with the oils, so there's no doubt about it, but it's trial and error. Just have a bash at it and see how it progresses. But I'm just going to put a little bit of definition there on the, I need something light just come along the top of the hills there now there, so I'm going to put a little bit of white in there, and I'm going to use this, or I'm going to try this anyway. These are these felt brushes that you get. Can't find the palette, by the way, don't know where it is, long gone I would imagine, and so we're left with a painting tray, so but we'll just make it do with that now. Just have a bit of white in there, titanium white, and then we'll just go along where we see put that in there, and another bit just where we imagine the shoreline to be. Just moving it all the time. So you can see roughly where the landscape's going to be in it. And we'll take the big brush now and just sweep it in. Want the brush dry, It's picking up the colour from the last time there and working it in. Don't be afraid to attack it. So you can see you've got that kind of light that's along there. This will need to be different because I'm going to try and fold the clouds out and up, and you can see the rough thing. So I want light at that point. I want it light away in the distance, or lightish, moving forward, getting darker. And the same with the clouds, light, and then bringing them up, darker and darker, bringing it forward, darker. The seascape were in there, so you work away at it. And the good thing about the acrylics is you can overpaint, and you've got to be careful with the amount of water you put on the brush. And so we'll just put a little bit of sky blue on there, and just give it a little bit there, flicking it through the canvas. You flick it up the way, and you're just looking to build up layers in the canvas. So you can see where it's going, but it's a gradual process. As I say, I'll pop a little bit of white in there now. There, you can roughly see where the clouds are going to be. So just fold it in, keep the brush moving, swirling. As I say, this is all new to me too, in a way. But if you end up with something that you're reasonably happy with, it's fine. Back again. Got a wee problem there, so I had to cut that bit out of it. But we went in there and we kind of lost that a little bit. Once you get, you can just overwork things and do too much. Try to put too much on at the one time, trying to do too much. As I say, stand at the side here is not ideal. But we'll do the best we can. But I went back into it a little bit and brought the cloud back again. And we'll build it up a little bit as we go along, and hopefully, as I say, I've got to move to the front to actually see I maybe need to turn the easel round, but then you can't really see it, so I don't know if it's worth seeing or not, but you can see from it. We'll have a bash and we'll go through it, see what happens. I should have done a lot before I did this, but just put it there, see what ends up. It might be useful, it might not. Just wait and see. Anyway, cheers.